We're going to talk about a company called CloudToken, where you can store, exchange, earn, and spend. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, you can store cryptocurrency, you can exchange it, swap it for another currency. You can earn, and then you can also spend. That's the philosophy behind CloudToken. What are we going to discuss? We're going to discuss the origin of CloudToken, the benefits of AI, artificial intelligence trading, and how you can accumulate cloud tokens or CTOs quickly and easily. And we're also going to talk a bit about current and future technology related to CloudToken, because it's definitely a technological marvel. Okay, first of all, let us introduce you to the lead technical engineer of CloudToken. His name is Ronald I, spelled A-A-I like you see in the screen, but pronounced like the letter I or like the I behind my glasses. So this gentleman is in my mind, a certified wizard. he's a technological genius with a really amazing creative streak, and he's built a team of developers that have created CloudToken. Now I can say that it's easy for me to call him a genius, but yet the blockchain world recognized that as well. In late 2018, he was awarded with the Innovative Blockchain Project of the Year. So that was in November of 2018, while attending the World Blockchain Forum, which is the largest blockchain forum in the world. So it's important to understand that not only do we think this guy's a wizard and do we love the work that he's doing, but that the blockchain world recognized him as such. He owns a company called Bit-Beta Systems, or BBS. It's a fourth generation distributed ledger technology, or fourth generation blockchain. The first was Bitcoin itself, but Bit-Beta Systems, they developed this fourth generation technology, and what it's designed to do is bring people closer together at work and play and in life in general, with a fast, stable, scalable, mobile, and adaptable platform. And if that doesn't make sense to her, if you'd like more details, we're going to give you those as we move through the presentation. What Bit-Beta Systems does is it corrects the shortcomings of the first and second generation blockchains to offer a true alternative to the slow and expensive traditional payment systems. So look at CloudToken as a payment system, a very, very complete payment system that's quick and easy to use for individuals, for merchants, for virtually everyone. Okay, when did they launch? They launched on May the 12th in 2019, so just recently, and it's amazing the growth that we've seen since that launch. They launched in Bangkok, Thailand. I do want to mention who their high-profile guest speaker was, somebody that believes strongly in what they're doing, and his name is Jim Rogers. If you look him up online, look up James Beeland Rogers, because Jim Rogers is a pretty common name, but for anybody who watches any investment information on TV, like on MSNBC or such, for the last 20 years, Jim Rogers has been an expert that the financial channels go to on a regular basis. Well, some years ago, Jim decided to relocate to Singapore because he felt that the up and coming financial marketplace was going to be in the Asian Pacific region. He is chairman of Rogers Holdings and Beeland Interests, but he was also the co-founder of the Quantum Fund and Soros Fund Management, two very high-profile, very well-recognized and respected funds. He was also the creator of Rogers International Commodities Index. So you can see that when somebody like Jim Rogers stands up and says, and not only speaks at the launch, but stands behind the company itself as being a wave of the future, you have to sit up and take notice. And you can see Jim pictured there. He's actually next to to Ronald I, who's in kind of a tan jacket there underneath the CloudToken logo. Okay, what's happened to the price of CloudToken during that time, during the time since the launch on May 12th, where it was introduced at 30 cents until today? Well, this chart shows through June 30th of 2019, where it was 46.7 cents. As of today, here in July, it is 47.5 cents. So it continues its rise in price, its value to people, and we're going to talk more about how that benefits you. But it's been over a 55% increase just since May the 12th. Okay, let's look at the timeline for the ecosystem that CloudToken is building. They launched in, as you can see on the left, in May of 2019 with their dApp. The 1.0 token wallet was launched. And they released the concept document on what CloudTokenWallet.com was going to be, and then they've added the public events. They've launched. They're working on a news channel in terms of a MasterCard that you can use to switch from cryptocurrency into fiat currency in a number of different types of currencies around the world. What do I mean by fiat currency? Dollar, yen, pound, the world currency. So it's that MasterCard gives you access to your funds. And as of December, there'll be a merchant network, which has really already started to take shape. It will just be released in December with thousands of merchants that can be used. POS, or point of sale machines and systems. So it's this is a growing global e-commerce partnership that CloudToken is taking up with people around the world. So it's impressive what they're doing. They have met the not only met their dates, they've basically launched even before what we thought they were going to do. But don't forget that debit card based payment solution, the crypto to fiat, crypto to dollar in our case solution being launched. I mean, all these things happening. But most importantly, looking back over to the left for a minute, they launched in June what they call their Jarvis AI, or artificial intelligence trading system with Vroom. It's an automated system that earns on cryptocurrency that's in your wallet. You have the potential to earn on that with the use of Jarvis AI with Vroom. Now, you don't have to do it. It's done automatically for you. But there are also additional projects like Jarvis AI that have been developed and will be released in the future. So it's important to know that there's a grand plan here which can do an amazing job of providing income to you, a long-term solution that you're going to like, and we're going to show you a bit more here. Okay, let's talk about Jarvis and Vroom for a minute. It is a fully automated artificial intelligence trading tool, and there's a live feed actually in the app on your phone where you can see some of the trades taking place. Now, if it displayed all of the trades, it would be flashing by so fast that you wouldn't be able to see it, but there are trades that show up on your phone actually in the app itself. So there's 100% transparency. They're doing what they say they're doing. They are trading. It can be what's called arbitrage trading, which is buying low and selling high, and those transactions happen in milliseconds. So basically the software looks on one exchange, which is totally independent from another exchange, and it says, okay, the price is there's one price here, and there's a price that's 50 cents higher here. We'll trade, millions of dollars and make a substantial amount of money. Well, what they do is, because we're involved in that, they share with us some of those profits. And that's how you can earn on your cryptocurrency. They also do what's called swing trading, which is they might take a position because the software anticipates that the cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum and several other coins can go up or they could go down, and they're placing a bet, if you will, that that's going to happen, and they earn money that way too. Okay, the unique technology that we talked about, and we're going to show you some videos at the end, but here's a snapshot of the use of the card that we're talking about. It's going to be, you can actually pull your funds out of an ATM machine. So you can put one of 5, 6, 7, eventually 10 or 15 different, maybe dozens of different cryptocurrencies on your card and convert it to whatever the national currency is that you're using. In our case, living in the United States, we'd be converting to dollars. And here's a snapshot of somebody using a card to put it into an ATM machine. This happens to be a Citibank machine, if I remember correctly. You'll see it in the video. And withdrawing funds. Isn't that sweet? Okay. We want to give you an income disclaimer because it's required. And we want to, we always want to do this, and because we don't want to mislead people. We're not financial advisors, and no one on our team is a financial advisor, so this is not financial advice. The ideas that we're presenting are experiences on how to profit in business. It's not financial advice. We're not a financial investment company, and we can make no representations or guarantees of income. We never recommend to outlay money you can't afford to lose. Don't bet the rent money. Don't bet the car payment money. Don't rush into anything. Do your own research. Now, we researched thoroughly. We were excited enough, and thousands of other people have as well. But you need to do your own due diligence. Myself, Mike Donaldson, or any of our team members are not liable for any damages, expenses, or losses you may suffer from this information. As with any business, your results may vary and will be based on your individual capacity, business experience, expertise, and level of desire. There are no guarantees concerning the level of success you may experience. Everyone's success depends on their dedication, desire, and motivation. With that said, let's move on. How you benefit. We talked a little bit about Jarvis AI trading. Basically, you deposit your cryptocurrency into a wallet, into a digital wallet, and it just sits there. It's not earning for you, it sits there. You may want to hold that if you anticipate that particular cryptocurrency going up in value. An example would be $1,000 that you deposit in your CloudToken wallet. Now, there is no minimum for what you can deposit, but we're going to show you a reason that you should deposit, say, $600 minimum, because there's some additional benefits you get from that. But there is no minimum, actually. Let's say that your account grows at about 10% a month. It actually, you can earn 6 to 12% monthly, and you earn that in the Cloud token, which is easily convertible into cryptocurrency, Ethereum, and gradually you'll be able to convert it into a whole series of different cryptos. Currently, Ethereum. Your account balance is adjusted daily with the earnings, but we're using 10% as an example, no guarantee. That would be about $3.33 per day that you would be earning. That's one method of how you can benefit with CloudToken. You can withdraw or cancel at any time. Currently, during the first 30 days, there's a 10% fee for withdrawing. Soon that's going to be eliminated, and you can move in and out anytime you want. But currently, there's that 30-day wait, and there has been since we started back in early May. But that's changing. But what's important is that that you can access your funds and pull them out of Jarvis. Okay. Now, Here's a second benefit. This is not required. Okay, absolutely not required. Actually, using AI Jarvis to make money is not required. You can just leave your money in the wallet. But I think people are here to earn, so they're going to earn that 6 to 12% by deposit, like by moving it into Jarvis, and they start to earn on a daily basis. Now, if your balance remains above $500 with the fluctuation that goes on with cryptocurrency, that can change quite a bit. But if your balance remains above $500, you can qualify for matching bonuses by referring other people. The company pays those bonuses. If you put $1,000 into Jarvis, that's your $1,000. There's no money that comes out of there. But here are some examples where on level 1, you invite Bob, and Bob puts in $500, you get 100% match of what Bob earns. So if Bob earned 10% a month, if he earned, and it's paid in cloud tokens, and let's say those cloud tokens during that month remained exactly the same value, they're probably going to go up, but let's say they remained the same. That would mean that Bob had an extra $50 in cloud tokens, and you are rewarded from the company with 100% match of that same amount. So $50 worth of cloud tokens. That is paid daily, so it's important to understand that. On the second level, in other words, if Bob refers someone, Bob gets paid that 100% matching, but you get a 50% match. And that continues down to various levels through level 21. Starting at level 3, there's a 5% match, and then 4 through 21 are all 5% matches. So if you decide to share and those people decide to share, you can earn some pretty substantial money for referring. But I emphasize that it is not required, absolutely not required. We show people how to share with others and how they can build a business, but that's up to you as an individual, and we'll get into more detail about that in just a few minutes. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now here's an actual example using specific amounts of money with various people, and you can see that you've got on level 1, you've got Bob, who we talked about, with his $1,000. You've got another individual with $10,000 deposit, and another individual on that first level with a $500 deposit. So you're seeing the matches that occur there. Level 2, you've got some additional people we put in, and then so that with just those 2 levels and those people those referrals that you see there, that's about that's 3,025 tokens, which is worth at 43.8 cents. It's worth $1,325 a month. I think for many people, that $1,325 can make a substantial difference in their life. Is this the limit of what you can do? Absolutely not. This is scratching the surface. But we want you to be aware that with if you're excited about what you're making with CloudToken, and you just share that and show them the app on your phone and what you're doing, people are going to want in on that same experience. They like earning more money. So I think it's important to understand that there's benefits with sharing this, and we can show you the way how to do that if you've never had success doing that at all. But you don't have to. You can just earn on the money you deposit. Okay, here's a summary of that, and there are even levels after that, those 21 levels, if for people who are serious team builders, and there are some people who are. We get questions sometimes about people saying, well, who would put $10,000 in there? Because we had that one example of the woman who put in 10. We've got people who put in 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80,000. So when you're earning and you can move your money into cryptocurrency and into the Jarvis AI to legitimately earn with a fully transparent company, why not? I'm not putting my money in a money market certificate or a CD of any kind, and it pays maybe 2.2% a year. This is 6 to 12% a month is pretty serious money. but it's fully transparent. So I think it's important to understand where you can go if you're a team builder. And they're showing C1 rank promotion, C2, C3, C4, C5. Do people reach that? Yes, they already have. So we're seeing that quite frequently. And but again, we won't go into great detail on that. If you're interested in building a team, we're here to help you do that with some great tools and support that we have. Okay, why CloudToken? I think it's important to understand why CloudToken is different from other things that are out there. There are some companies that require you to buy a package, a $40 package or whatever, and no packages to buy. No, you're not forced to buy anything. The wallet's free. There's no membership fees. There's no monthly auto ship fees. Basically, you can establish a wallet, put the app on your phone. You choose whether you want to put money into the wallet, and then you choose if you want to move that money into Jarvis so that you can make daily income. So there's no contract. You can withdraw anytime, like we've said. You earn passively without sponsoring. So you don't have to participate in the team building. I encourage you to take a hard look at it because you can benefit. And why cheat people that you know out of the same positive experience that you're having? CloudToken does generate its revenues, as we said, from arbitrage or buying low, selling high in an instant. Now, this isn't buy low today and sell high in a month. This is the different exchanges are set up independently, so they don't collaborate on price. So if one exchange has one price, one exchange has another, arbitrage takes advantage of that. It sees that in milliseconds and instantly sets up the buy and sell so that it happens without the risk of a loss. And it can happen thousands of times a day, and in fact does. We'll show you some videos that support that. And then also with the swing trading I mentioned, if we see a move setting up in the or if the software does, it takes advantage of that, and it may buy a substantial amount and sit on it for a day or two or a few hours. Now we don't have to do anything. The software takes care of that. The token has the potential to go up over 10 times. We've seen that with other tokens. Now imagine if it started at 30 cents, it's at 47.5 right now. Let's say you got in today at 47.5 cents and it went to $4.70. You're going to, if it did that in the next 12 months or less, or even a little more, you could 10 times the money you have, the tokens that you have, the value of those tokens if you're sitting on those. So you not only get the advantage of being paid 6 to 12%, you also get the potential advantage of the tokens increasing in value so that you're leveraging or multiplying your income by even more. Okay, here's an example. I don't necessarily like this example, but it gives you another example. 25,000 tokens. Now, you're saying, oh, who could get that many? Well, we know several people. We have a lot more than 25,000 tokens. So it can happen very, very quickly. It can surprise you. And we know a lot of people, dozens and dozens and dozens of people that have multiples of 25,000 tokens. So it was 30 cents at launch. Imagine if it went to $10 and, which is a 30 times growth. That's $250,000 those tokens are worth. So you can start running some of these figures through your mind and see what the possibilities are. We don't know what the increase is going to be over the next 12 months. We've just seen it happen with other tokens, and we believe that the strength and the technology of CloudToken can get it there. We'll see a substantial increase. No guarantees, but is the possibility there? Yeah, and we think it's a strong possibility. Okay, as it says here, the future's unknown. 200,000 tokens, and again, that's over a period of time. It's not out of the realm of reason to earn 200,000 tokens. Will everybody do that? No. It depends on the amount that you deposit, the amount that you hold in your wallet, the amount that you hold, tokens that you hold into the future. But these are possibilities. Okay, we've got an ecosystem timeline that started with, and we went over this early on, earning CTO, earning that cloud token with the 6 to 12% a month, plus the appreciation that cloud token stands to make. And then we've got the spending side. We talked about the MasterCard. We talked about being able to swap crypto for one to another, so that you can set up so that you can spend this in your everyday life. Imagine having that MasterCard, or if you're at the lower levels, they're going to be providing what do I want to call it? Rather than a hard card, it's going to be you'll have a credit card number that you can use to do online purchases, even though you might not have a plastic card. Okay, we're going to also show you that cloud branded debit card, like we showed you a picture of earlier. We're going to pull up that video in just a few minutes. Okay, they call this intelligent finance, the payment technology, and the wallet users, wallet users will be eligible for the debit card if you're at that C2 level that we talked about and above. That's who it will be initially introduced to in the month of August, and they'll be getting, they'll get actual hard credit cards, physical credit cards. And a virtual card, which is the word I was searching for a minute ago, virtual card numbers will be available to other members so that they can spend online. It's CloudToken's developing a payment network for retailers. Now, this is not pie in the sky. We've seen it. We've actually seen a demonstration of it, and it is really lightning fast. They've developed the technology to make it fast and quick and easy for retailers, and those retailers will come online later this year. They're already getting them lined up, and so we're going to have this great payment network for retailers that we'll be able to use around the world. Okay, Cloud Token. Something for you to look at. Consider very, very closely what's your money doing for you. Okay, managing risk. You've got the CTO super wallet. You've got an external wallet and debit. So this offers some opportunities that you won't see anyplace else. Now, why join our team, Team Destiny? Because we offer support unlike any other team out there. And we have a history of doing that. So you can come into our Facebook group, talk to our members, ask them what kind of support they get from us. And we've got a great team of people that we have shared this with and that are sharing it with other people. And they're there to help anybody who's new get maximize their efforts. We have a number of different programs to help people learn how to market if that's what they want to do, giving them tools to market. So we have a dedicated Facebook group. I encourage you to get back with the person that invited you so that they can invite you into the Facebook group. We have a complete marketing system, not just a capture page, but a complete marketing system with a customer relation management system, text messaging, email follow-up, low-cost leads, not leads that you buy from an outside source, but leads we generate with tools that we have that we charge just what it costs us to generate those. So they're low-cost leads, and they're hot leads. We have email and phone support, and we have that mastermind group I spoke of for serious team builders. You don't have to be, that's purely optional. But for anybody that wants to seriously build a team, even if they've never had success in the past, we have a mastermind group that teaches you marketing methods, not only usable for building your cloud token business, but for building any business, whether it's a plumbing supply store, whether it's a doctor's office, doesn't matter what it is. We've got tools that can help you build that business and find new prospects and new customers for whatever it is that you're selling. Real estate would be another example. Okay, Mike, are you still there?
Yep. I show them that video for the card working for the deposit. Okay, let's show them actually someone taking some money out. How's that?
Yes. I think we like that when we can take money.
It is.
Please do not leave your belongings unattended. If you see any suspicious-looking person or article, please inform our staff or call 999. 请保管好您的随身物件。若发现任何形迹可疑的人物或可疑物件，请通知我们的工作人员或拨999报警。Jangan tinggalkan barang Anda tanpa diawasi. Jika Anda ternampak orang atau barang yang mencurigakan, sila laporkan kepada kaki tangan kami atau hubungi 999. அன்பு கூர்ந்து உங்களது உடைமைகளை கவனிக்காமல் விட்டுச் செல்லாதீர்கள். சந்தேகத்திற்குரிய நபரை அல்லது பொருளை நீங்கள் கண்டால் எங்கள் ஊழியர்களிடம் தெரியப்படுத்துங்கள் அல்லது 999 என்ற எண்ணில் காவல்துறையினரை அழையுங்கள்.
So it's
okay. We're going to show the trading, Mike.
Okay, good.
Real quick. A little update for most folks on the trading. The trading option in the app looks like it's been removed. I know they were going to update it, so right now it looks like it's been temporarily removed. But it wasn't there for the longest time, so you could see it. I know they're trying to update it with a more robust because it was would take a few minutes to load. So, but we're going to go show ahead and show them the trading. That's all our videos there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I haven't been talking much. I got a really bad case of the sore throat and laryngitis. Just very hard to talk. Mike did an excellent job. There was a couple of questions. Roger pointed out that the app showing the trade has temporarily disappeared, and I remember Ronald talking about that a few days ago.
It's funny because you can see that I don't sit there and watch the trades happening every day, so
Right.
that can happen. And Mike, you answered a question about who's going to receive the cards, C2 level and above initially, and then virtual cards for basically people at the if you will, lower levels.
Right. At the event, coming up event in September.
And you'll notice that your account number is a 16-digit number. It's a credit card number. They obviously set this up from the beginning to be used in that manner.
Exactly. So, Mike, what do people need to do though to get started here?
They need to get back with the person that invited them. That's really critical. You need, first of all, thank them for inviting you and giving you the information.
Yep.
And then I would suggest that at that point that the person that invited you get you into the Facebook group so you can see what's going on, ask questions, get to know the people there. But then you can they'll give you a referral number. The person that invited you will give you a referral number so you can load the app on your phone.
Right.
It's located at CloudToken wallet.com. It's the only token that I'm aware of that actually has a website. And it's a very complete website, and the download for the app is there. It's also in the Google Store and the iTunes Store, but I would suggest you get it from CloudTokenWallet.com, but you'll need a referral number from the person that invited you. So it's important.
And they can actually get the app for free and get locked in and watch what's happening without funding it. So
right, exactly.
I would definitely get back with the person that invited you.
Those pictures we showed you are inside the app, and you can get there for free. So I would definitely do that. Doesn't look like there are any more questions. So with that, we're going to say thanks for being here on this Sunday afternoon. And